We got DJ the King and C-Dot. And they're the honkies of honky talk. Hey-hi-oh! Call your mom and them, it's time for honky talk news. Y'all. They tell us about what we got stuck up our butts, people touching animals inappropriately. Indeed, of course, the Florida man keeps us on our toes, so call your mom and them, it's time for honky talk news, y'all.
It is. Well, that means breaking news, folks. And we do have breaking news. I spent last weekend in the hospital. I'm not going to go into every little detail.
You had dysentery.
Yeah, snake oil.
Yeah, you guys made that joke 17 times last week, and it got less funny every single time. I don't know how many times you made it because I couldn't make it through the hour and a half you guys talked. Good Lord. Anyway, more about that in a minute. Let's just say your boy at one point may have been rounding third. Look, I'm 100% fine now.
Good.
But the doctor did give me some orders.
Oh, here we go.
I was in the hospital for about 3 days, so he researched my daily activity. And he's made me promise to read his statement. I am, just so we know, breaking news, giving up a couple of things.
Wow.
Big deal. Big deal. BFD.
Yeah.
First thing, giving up pork.
Oh,
No longer eating pork.
No bacon?
No bacon.
wow.
No breakfast sausage?
Nah, unless it's turkey.
Mm.
Yeah.
What kind of life is this?
I do have a friend who is Nation of Islam, and he hit me to some beef pepperoni.
Okay.
Go ahead, C-Dot.
Beef pepperoni.
There you go. So I got that coming through the mail because it'll, pizza night. You got to have something. Cheese pizza. What am I, 6? And big one here. Let's hit it again. It's this
Jeez.
breaking news.
Whoa. Okay.
We got to listen to the whole drum solo.
Hey,
Yeah. It was because it's big news.
Oh, my goodness.
It was extra big. Yeah.
So pork, alcohol, giving it up. I don't have a problem with alcohol. I don't have a problem with people who drink.
Mhm.
I just need to keep the kidneys functioning well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Some kidney disease in the fam.
Mhm.
We're good. We're good there. And I won't make you play it again, but this is probably the biggest deal.
Bum, 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 bum.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cutting diet soda by 90%.
Oh,
So you can go
90.
to regular soda?
I've tried to fight people this week.
mm.
Oh, yeah, no, we heard.
Drinking more water.
In fact, you said yesterday that you needed to take a nap
Mhm.
both yesterday and today so that you weren't like grumpy.
Well, so I did. You're trying to make me go all HIPAA on this freaking podcast. I had severe sepsis. Anybody that knows anything about that knows that that's pretty serious. I guess that
Yeah.
Tony Stewart guy,
Mhm.
the NASCAR driver, he died from that recently.
Yeah, my
So-
dad had it. Yeah, not good.
Yeah, here's the deal, boys. You get an infection,
Hmm.
get to the doctor.
Yep.
Too sweet.
Yep.
All right, this is taking too long, and I don't really like
I
that.
think you meant Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch died.
Yeah, that's right.
Tony Stewart did not. Tony Stewart's the dude that got
Yeah.
out of his car in the middle of a racetrack while other cars were racing and tried to and fought someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
And then
always
he got suspended for that.
Yeah. Yeah. He owns a racetrack around here too.
outside of Ricky Bobby. I don't really know any of them.
Yeah, me either.
All right. So the doctor, after listening to this show,
Yeah.
he made me promise
Yeah.
to read this note. It may or may not be from my doctor, but
So is this like a prescription for the show?
But-
Is that what this is?
one of the things is you got to stop interrupting me. But one of gee, Christmas. Would you do cocaine before you got on here?
Did you go to Florida?
What may or may not be from my doctor, here's what he says. After listening to this show,
Yeah.
it is my opinion that Mr. DJ not do the Honky Talk podcast at all.
Oh,
Oh.
whoa.
He isn't, but he is insistent. So here are my rules. Number one, Mr. DJ is forbidden from reading the news stories going forward on Honky Talk. He can commentate, but get that CDOT dude to do it. He
This
isn't
seems
short
CDOT.
for words, and he wants to interrupt every 5 seconds anyway.
Mhm.
Plus, let's face it, he's better at the transitions and cares more. Can't.
Well, he's got a point there, but this still seems made up. And it sounds like you just put that in there just to
Again,
appease me.
you're interrupting a sentence about you talking about
interrupt. Yeah.
So,
I know.
number two, I've instructed Mr. DJ to say exactly what he wants when he wants.
Yeah. Yeah.
After listening to the podcast, any rational human being would die from holding their tongue at the clear and unlimited bullshit that is spewed by the minute.
That's why I don't hold my tongue. Yeah, he's right.
It's the doctor.
Is that what it is? Is that
Yeah,
why
that's
you don't
what
want
it
it?
This is
That's why I
medical.
interrupt.
This is medical. So clearly the Scandinavian dude is trolling,
Yep.
Oh,
and he wanted me to say this specifically to all y'all.
Mm.
Get the beep button ready.
oh.
Hold on. All right.
Hit it. Come if they can't take a joke.
That was an F-bomb if they can't take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm clearly not holding back anymore. So
Yeah.
you,
I-
you step
I
into the
like that.
line, then you get the teeth. Lastly, Mr. DJ is allowed to disconnect after 1 hour and 5 minutes in any show. Listened last week till about the 40-minute mark. Good Lord, how much peen and poo can you all talk about?
We had to get it out of our system.
It's like a fifth grade lunch table over there.
Yeah.
And then he finishes up with,
Mhm.
these are my orders. Don't at me. I'm a doctor. The fact that I had to make this list means you are all complete morons, and may God have mercy on all your souls.
Mm.
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
So,
Nailed it with the morons.
Kang, hit the new intro.
From coast to coast, bringing you the stories that matter most to America. This is the Honky Talk Podcast News. Covering breaking headlines, stories, and the issues shaping our nation as we see it. With a commitment to facts, freedom, and the American spirit. And now, here is the news with your new host, CCCCD Dot. Good evening, America, and here is your host, C. Dot. And this is the Honky Talk News Podcast.
CCC did the dot. I
See,
like
he's
when
so
they do
happy.
that.
He's so happy about the C dot. He didn't even
Yes.
notice.
I liked when they did it last week too. It's like Remember that old
You can't even let us get it out.
He can't.
yeah, I can't.
No. We made you the all-time. We made you the full-time anchor like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You haven't noticed.
I get so excited when I hear that. It
Yeah.
hypes me up.
We know how to play this game. So
Run through a wall again.
congratulations, buddy, because during the news dump, we determined you don't actually have to go look for stories anymore. So what will we have you do? And the truth is this, a moment of vulnerability here. You are better at things because you care enough to intro stuff that we talked about weeks ago and go from story to story. You're better at it. I'm better at sitting back in the background. Congratulations, buddy, on your promotion. It equals $0. But think about all the notoriety you'll get.
Your anchor.
That was pretty sweet. Right? That was pretty good right there. You sounded
I'm
just like
exercising these vocal cords.
Yeah, you are.
That intro reminds me. Remember the old movie Hook with Robin Williams? That Rufy. Oh, that's how I feel.
Is that the one he hung himself in? Oh wait, that was the one where he was Peter Pan, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, my bad.
It actually reminds me of Kenny Powers coming out of the bullpen in Mexico.
Yep.
But
Yeah, both
Yep.
of those, awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to run through a wall for that stuff.
by the way, have you seen that dude that comes out of the bullpen to corn and they like flash the lights and stuff?
Dude, that sounds
I'll
awesome.
send it to you guys later.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty intimidating.
That's awesome. I know a lot of people have thought about what their walk-up song would be. I'm not a big baseball guy, so I haven't spent a lot of time, but I think we need to think about what our walk-up song would be.
Your walk up is to the walk up to the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the sound. It's the sweet sounds of the toilet flushing.
Yeah,
That's what you come
do
out
with
the bullpen with.
Yeah.
Right?
Nice. That's not very
What
intimidating.
would your toilet walk up music be?
I don't know. I think that should be a thing for next week where we spend the week, we message the Kang and say, here's what our walk-up song is going to be. And then and then we just do that as our intro next week.
Well, we can't do that. We'll get sued for copyright.
Oh.
Does anybody really listen?
Well, no, but YouTube's got some sort of thing to where
Yeah, AI listens. They just scan for copyright.
I see.
Sue us.
Stuff. Yeah.
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 All right. Well, now that I am the news anchor, and it's not just the news dump, we're back to a regular schedule. We are like, we got our we took our Metamucil, we got it out of our system the last couple weeks. Now we're back onto the regular schedule, and part of that regular schedule, DJ, is we are on to round 2 of the worst places to poop summer edition bracket challenge. So now you get to put in your 2 cents in regards to this. Okay, I know you're excited.
Yeah, I listened to that point, and I can't say that I wasn't. Can you go through the first? Do you say you have the first round?
I've got the winners of the first. I've got all of it. I'll recap it. I'll recap
Talk me through your guys' choices. Let me see if I agree, real quick.
Okay. So round 1 was so this is on the western coast. Public pool changing room versus barbecue with 5 kids ahead of you in line. And we voted for barbecue with 5 kids ahead of you in line.
Is the barbecue like a park or is it somebody's house?
I don't know that it really matters. I don't know that they just.
Oh, you telling me somebody's house that you would go to a barbecue isn't a better toilet option than?
Well, if it is your, I brought up the story and I appreciate them listening. But if it's your in-laws' house and it's that bathroom right off their family room, that's probably a worse decision.
Oh yeah, I did hear that, and yeah, I was outside saying, "Why is he in there so long?"
Right, correct, yeah. Okay, so then it was.
He was pointing it out to everybody.
I know. He was outing me. I told you he would.
Blown that up and left the door open.
I might as well have. There might as well be no door because there's like 3 inches of a gap clearance on the.
Why does it smell like a match in here?
Right. There's
No, no.
matches in there either. It just smells
No,
like
no. I mean blown it up, not lit a candle, not a spray,
Oh.
not Nan.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I don't
ooh,
think
he
they
just
had
let it-
that in there.
He just let it linger.
Correct.
And
I don't
then
even
the-
think they had a fan in there. It was just a freaking
smell
bark
just-
coffin that I was sitting in.
Smell just permeates out while you're trying to watch TV.
Right, and it was a whole group of people there. It was anyway.
Yeah.
They again.
I really didn't do that, by the way. At that point, I was trying to cover for you. We were on a mission. Anyway.
All right, next one. Next one was hole off the side of a hiking trail versus plane stuck on the tarmac, and we voted plane stuck on the tarmac. Not good. That was,
Yeah, no. I mean, anywhere you're alone is better than.
that's peaceful.
Yeah.
And
All
by the
right,
way, I have had a guy bust out of the middle bathroom after taking a large deuce on the tarmac and leaving the door open, and I was in the aisle seat, 3 feet away.
Yeah, and then people blamed you once they saw you.
No. What I'm saying is he busted out.
Yeah. But when
and
the
walked.
smell's lingering and people forget that he walked, you look for the big
No,
guy.
they didn't. It was like Tommy Boy coming out of that thing, man. It was. He made a whole thing of it. But let's keep going. We're never going to get through this.
Okay. Next one was a park concert porta potty versus the European bathroom where only the bidet works, and that's where we had the bidet conversation. And Gene the Russian, he texted me just today saying he can't believe that I've never experienced the bidet. Apparently, he has them.
He has multiple.
Yeah, correct.
I
Correct.
couldn't believe it either because you can buy like a thing on Amazon for pretty cheap.
I want one bad, real
I mean,
bad.
you got like an $800,000 boat. I mean, pony up the $100 and get your butt cleaned.
I just want warm water. I
lake
don't want
yacht.
cold water.
You got a lake yacht, you can't get up a day.
Yeah,
No
I
kidding.
know. All right. So which one won? That was the park concert porta potty. That one was worse. And then final for the Western Coast is Western Conference is Summer Camp Outhouse versus Beer Garden at Last Call. We both unequivocally said Beer Garden at Last Call, so that one moved on.
And this is just a question for you, because the only thing that I would be worried about is my twig and berries being hanging down and some snake coming up and biting me right in the gooch. Is that a reality?
What?
A snake coming up from the hole?
I don't know about snakes. The bugs are just unbearable for the most part.
So you could get stung in the gooch.
You could get stung. You could get bitten by bugs. It's just lots and lots of bugs.
Okay, so you picked
Lots
what?
So we picked Beer Garden at Last Call, though. I'm not interested. Don't want to do that. So that was
Okay.
worse. Okay.
That's a judgment call. Okay.
All right. So Eastern Conference was vacation rental with thin walls versus a water park multi-stall.
Well, that's
And
easy.
Water park multi-stall won that one.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Next was packed ice cream shop with one stall versus the only working stall at a gas station. This one we had to have a whole bunch of conversations about, but I succumbed, and only working stall at a gas station was won that one.
Yeah, that's the one that gave me pause.
Yeah.
Because I was headed somewhere a couple weeks ago, and this wasn't like a gas station in a very distressed area. It was lower middle class, maybe middle class.
Yep.
I think you guys overlooked the fact that bums take baths in there.
At a gas station, only working stall at a gas
Happened
station.
to me. Yeah, happened
Yeah,
to me.
so do truck drivers, like over the road truckers.
I had to pee, and this dude's in there, give himself a woman of the night bath.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
So,
you walk in the
I mean,
stall.
we got to go with ice cream, but
Yeah.
dude, there's heebie-jeebies running around a gas station.
well, yeah. So the gas station won, just so you know. Okay, State Fair at closing versus a boat on choppy waters, and that's where I compared the State Fair to the Juggalo Gathering of the Juggalos or whatever the ICP concert is.
Yeah, that's where you know nothing about what you're talking about. So
Yeah.
the state fair is for farmers, man. It's
No, the farm shows for farmers.
no. This is Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they have butter statues and all kinds of country stuff, man.
I have to go to the for work. I have to
Pig
go
farm,
to the farm and
pig shows, pig shit. People show off their pigs,
Yeah.
cows, their horses.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like this
Yeah,
for this tournament.
Right.
They got past the semifinals in the county,
Huh.
Yeah.
and everybody from every hillbilly county comes in.
Well, we have the National Western Stock Show out here, which is
That's a BFD. I get it. I get it.
it is.
It is.
and then once it's all done, they have Ice Cube come in and perform. Today was a good day.
Okay.
He did perform there one year.
Well, State Fair won that one. Okay.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't because of the Juggalos, but it is because of gross. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then finally-
tons of people.
Eastern Conference Partners Parents Summer Home versus a baseball stadium in August. And baseball stadium in August won that thing. Hand down.
That's easy. Yeah.
Okay, so to the second round. First bracket for the semifinals for the Western Conference. We have barbecue with 5 kids ahead of you in line versus a plane stuck on tarmac. Who wins? Which one's worse? I think the plane stuck on tarmac moves ahead.
Give it to me again.
Plane stuck on tarmac versus a barbecue with 5 kids ahead of you in line.
Listen, anytime you're in a tube
Mhm,
with
mhm,
recycled air,
mhm.
Yeah.
that's a no.
Not good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Agreed.
plane as well.
All right, that one. Plane stuck on tarmac, moving.
Mhm.
Okay, and then next is Park Concert Porta Potty versus Beer Garden at Last Call. And man, those two are freaking. They can't be
Yes.
any closer,
It's neck and neck.
right?
That's a 1 point. That's a 1 point game right there.
Yeah.
That's your Duke, Kansas in the Sweet 16 right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is.
yeah. I'm gonna still go concert porta potty on that one.
You think concert worse than Beer Garden?
Yeah, because people are drunk, they're
Who's
high,
the
they're
concert?
throwing
That-
up, they're peeing all over the place.
Beer Garden ensures they're going to be drunk. You ain't there if you're sober.
I mean, if it's Barry Manilow, you may have problems with
Yeah.
prostate.
There might be
Yeah.
some cocaine. There might be some booger sugar on the park concert.
Well, you got that. You got the meth heads. You got the people on acid. You got your
Barry
idiots.
Manilow?
Yeah,
I'm just
why not?
imagining Red Rocks.
Why not? Why not Barry Manilow?
I think Beer
Yeah,
Garden's
that's
still
years
bad.
old.
The issue is
Okay, there's a comment on the board.
DB Cooper is saying the issue is, can I remain anonymous after blowing up the toilet? There is no anonymity when you're stuck on a plane. That is
Yeah,
correct,
correct.
sir.
Anonymity. Yeah.
Acid trip to Manilow. Yes, you can. The
I
sweet
don't know.
baritone voice of Barry Manilow.
Look, this for you and I to weigh in on this before CDOT is like we have Michael Jordan, the Michael Jordan of bathrooms.
Duke.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to hear what CDOT has to say.
I do not want to do. Remember, we're pooping. Okay.
Mhm.
Beer Garden. If it's been a long time since I've had any alcohol. But if you're sauced up, you're not aiming properly. Number one.
Mhm.
Number two, you got a lot of piss,
Mhm.
right? And a lot of times you can't hold it too much longer. You're kind of doing the potty dance, and so if you're there duking at the Beer Garden at Last Call, everyone's super sauced up. Those toilets have been pissed on all over, pissed in the whole time, right? Because it's Last Call. And no one's got aim. So I don't know yet how to hover when I do the number 2s, so I'm just gonna be sitting in it.
Is there anything worse than having to get to a toilet quickly for a deuce session and then looking down after I mean, like one where it's over before your cheeks hit the seat.
Yeah.
And then looking down and seeing your pants sitting in a puddle of piss.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I think beer gardens got to move on, folks. Sorry.
Beer gardens going to be hard to beat, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beer gardens moving on. Okay, next is the water park multi-stall versus the only working stall at a gas station. My 2 cents on this: I have been unfortunate enough to use the only working gas stall at a gas station many times. It's not fun. It's not ideal, but I've gotten through it. Water park, again, we're dealing with wet, closed, hanging on to you. You got moist in your bodactyl area from the humidity and the swimming pool sweat. You go to wipe and it's tearing and ripping the toilet paper. It's just all bad. It's all bad. Any deuces pool related is real bad. Real bad.
Okay, I'll go with yours.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, sure. I'm cool with that.
All right, water park moving on. Final state fair closing versus a baseball stadium in August. And those are just, again, neck and neck.
Man. Oh, man, I gotta go.
I think it's the city. I think you got to go state and city on both.
Yeah.
State and city. What does that mean?
I'm just saying some like the Philadelphia Phillies.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Versus like
Yeah, the Colorado Rockies stadium's nice.
yeah, or believe it or not, the Yankee Stadium's like a cathedral.
Right.
I mean, but head down to Philly or Washington or Baltimore. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Right. And it's August.
The Dodgers Stadium in LA, where you wear the wrong colors.
You're saying you're going to get your ass beat in the shitter if you're wearing the wrong colors?
Telling you.
Yeah, well, in LA, yeah, absolutely.
But again, I want to hear what you have to say.
Can't say I've ever been to Milwaukee, DB Cooper.
State Fair in Colorado is held in Pueblo, Colorado, which is just one of the worst places imaginable. It is quite literally like an ICP concert. It is the gathering of the juggalos.
I'm going ballpark.
All right.
It's Dub T.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't good. But ballpark, bad. I am a toss-up on this, so I'm going to let you guys do your votes, and we'll just go whatever way you guys want.
See, here's the deal. There's 162 games a year in baseball. 164, I think. 82 played at home. You're not getting the same turnout as you are at a state fair. That's a week long.
Yeah, and those stadiums get cleaned up after every game.
They have to, or people would end up with
Crotch crickets.
yeah.
State Fair's going ahead, it sounds
It's
like.
state fair, man.
All right, State Fair's moving on.
I think I'll go State Fair. You just swayed me with that right there.
All right, we got the semifinals next week. So, all right.
We got a sponsor.
Oh, okay, good, perfect.
Yeah, we got a
gotta
sponsor
pay the
for
bills.
this right here. This
Gotta
is
pay the
something near and dear to CDOT's heart.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
It's from Camo Fudge.
Oh no. Oh no! Introducing Camel Fudge Hide Able Boxer Briefs. the revolutionary undergarment for life's most unexpected plot twists. I thought it was just a fart. Don't ever trust a fart. It was a monster shit. And sir, you're the reason for the season. We have all trusted a fart just to be let down like it owes us $20 for 3 months. Made from our patented industrial chick comfort weave, camouflage boxer briefs are designed to blend seamlessly into nearly any public restroom environment. Stainless steel stall divider, camouflage. Concrete floor, camouflage. Questionably cleaned gas station bathroom, camouflage. In-laws bathroom, camouflage. Just blame the landscaper Juan Carlos. I like to drop them behind a trash can and think about when someone actually finds them. How do the grab them do the get fudge fingers? What does their face look like? It makes my giggle to self a lot. That's the camouflage difference. Our advanced camouflage patterns include: I dropped these behind a toilet 2 years ago. Nobody even noticed, because with camouflage, dignity isn't restored. It's strategically concealed. Whether you're battling bad sushi, overconfident trust in your digestive system, or a risky gas station burrito, camouflage has your backside covered, literally. Fast does not prevent accidents, reverse time, erase witnesses, repair damaged friendships, or reimburse ruined car seats. Results may vary based on lighting conditions and restroom decor. When the damage is done, become one with the bathroom.
Camouflage.
Camouflage.
So
They're underwear that hide in any restroom.
I love that.
C-Dot, what camo is acceptable for a man?
Mm.
Oh, all I wear camo like every day.
Oh, so black camo,
So
Yeah, why not?
gray camo.
Yeah, why
How
not?
about like orange camo?
So-
I don't wear orange camo.
Yeah, like pink camo, like you're in
No,
the
I
Lane
don't wear
Bryant.
pink camo. No.
so does your camo, is it bedazzled as well, like your pants?
Here we go. Here we go. No, that's not good camo. That's not good camoing. No.
That's when you want to be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I got one more thing before you get in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The lineup at the Ohio State Fair this summer. You want to hear the acts?
ICP.
Weird Al Yankovic,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, legend.
Yeah.
Allison Krauss and Union Station,
Okay.
Bailey Zimmerman,
Mm-hmm.
the comic,
Mm-hmm.
for King and Country,
Mm-hmm. Country.
Lauren Watkins,
Don't know that.
Belippi Live. I
Okay.
don't know what that is. Oh, Nelly.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dang.
Andale.
Yeah, you're going to feel real bad after this.
Mm.
You ready?
Okay.
You ready, buddy?
Yeah.
Sticks.
Yeah.
Don Felder.
Yeah.
And the last one, Blues Traveler.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1990 Darren would have been all over that Blues Traveler.
I love Blues Traveler. It's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. See that?
Story one. Story number one, gents.
Mhm.
It is titled AI. Hold up. AI
Okay.
can now create viruses from scratch. It is one step away from the perfect biological weapons. This is from UNMC, which is accredited.
Mhm.
Scientists have now used artificial intelligence, computer systems that learn patterns from data, to write complete viral genomes from scratch in the lab.
Mhm.
In parallel, a Microsoft-led study showed that AI tools can redesign known toxins so they escape common DNA synthesis safety checks. Those
Mhm.
AI-built viruses are bacteriophages, viruses that infect bacteria rather than humans, making them useful test cases, but also vivid warnings.
Mm.
So,
So-
yeah,
See
go
how
ahead.
we did that?
I was going to say, so AI can make more diseases that you don't know about.
Yes, that is the whole story.
No. You missed it, man.
Uh,
Say the last two words again, like you said it. I was moving. I moved my soul.
Vivid warnings.
Vivid warnings.
Yeah, yeah.
You are killing it. You're
I'm good.
killing this new
I
role.
know. I know.
Yeah, this scares the crap out of me. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
oh, me too. We are one step closer to Terminator.
Why don't we? I got a question. Why don't we learn from movies, folks? Like,
They all
like-
seem to be pretty accurate for what's going to
Yeah.
happen like
I mean,
5
just
years later.
back when like Terminator
Yeah.
was made, back
Yeah.
in was that the 80s? The first Terminator
Yeah.
came out, right?
Yeah, I'll
And
be
then
back.
we're just
It
still
was.
just like, you know what?
Yeah.
That seems like a great future. Let's pursue that.
Yeah, Matrix, all that good stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, we got Jurassic Park that we talked about, and now we're
Mhm.
bringing back like we've got these fake
Mhm.
like eggs that can house dinosaur and extinct animal embryos we talked about a few weeks back. Why can't we just learn from movies?
So after spending 3 days in the hospital, I can tell you that I have no interest in going back to the hospital.
Okay.
It's not good.
right.
It's not. I mean, people are trying their best and whatever, but it is
Mhm.
not efficient, and I do not want to die there. I'm just telling you that. And so this scares the crap out of me.
I have a handshake agreement with JDot, my wife,
hmm hmm
that when I get old and it's time, like CDOT's going to pass away,
Yeah,
right?
just set you free. Just let you
Yeah.
go.
Serious. Just set
Yeah.
me free. I feel like
Yeah.
that's what they did.
Yeah,
Didn't like
Just
the Native
open-
Americans do that? Like, just
Yeah.
let the old dude wander off into the woods.
Yeah.
And, like, die
just
happy.
open the front door. Let CDOT
Let me
go.
go.
Walk. You just let him go.
Yeah.
He'll wander in the woods until something eats him.
Yeah.
Make the call to the dudes J Dot has in the bullpen. That she's been die.
Yeah. Then you
Yeah.
can move on
Yeah.
to a happier
That's
life.
it. That's it. He took the walk. He took
Yeah.
the walk.
And I'm like,
He's
honey,
gone.
I just went to get the mail. What the hell's going on?
He's finally he went for milk. He ain't coming back. That's mafia code for you ain't never coming back.
I was
What is the
literally just
linebacker?
walking the dogs. What are we doing?
Why is the starting linebacker from the Denver Broncos here? What are we doing?
Yeah. Where'd this guy come from?
Right. Right. I guess, yeah. That handshake agreement, now that I'm thinking about it, could
Well,
backfire on me. Maybe
you
I should
know-
put like
You know what they
Hey,
say?
hey.
We've all met our backup. We just didn't know it was our backup.
can we wait till I'm like in my 80s and then do that? I'm not trying to come home to see some 20-year-old middle linebacker from the Broncos. I don't know that my psyche can handle that.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to sit in that corner over there and shut up.
No, we're not doing that either. We're not doing that.
So does this apply like before you're 80? Like any
Yeah,
kind
I
of
should.
thing
I
happens?
it was a handshake agreement, and I did not put an age limit on that. Now that I look
So,
back, I probably should.
Yeah, you probably should have, because now, like,
Well, who
let's say,
initiates
God
the
forbid,
handshake?
God
No,
forbid
I
you
did.
get in
I
an
did.
accident.
I don't want to be in a hospital, but I didn't think it out too well. I don't think.
Well, what I'm saying is, if
Yeah.
you initiate the handshake, you can say when you're ready.
Yeah,
It's not like she's going to come up to you tomorrow and be like, "Handshake, buddy, you're out."
yeah, yeah. Well, let's say, God forbid, you get in an accident of some sort and you're crippled from like the waist down, like Joe Swanson.
Uh-huh.
Can she just blow you out the front door and just let you go down the mountain?
I don't know. I mean, I
Yeah,
guess. I mean, I guess I've kind of left myself open to like.
you
I
left that
wanted it-
open to interpretation, buddy.
Yeah, I wanted it to be my own.
Yeah.
You know, hey, I don't want to like waste away in a hospital or an old people's home or whatever and like drain all
I
of
think
the savings. Like I was trying to be
you
trying
know
to
what would be
sensitive to that.
C dot death is if we sent him out like a Viking, just put him on his boat and set it on fire and just pushed it out. To the middle
That
of
is,
the water.
I'm glad you thought about that, because I did put that as my wish of, like, you know, do I want to be buried? Do I want to be cremated? I said, look, like, I got to go out like my ancestors. I've said this many times. Put me on the boat, set it on fire, and push it out to the middle of the lake, right? And she said, no, I'm keeping the boat. I'll put you on your kayak, set that thing out on fire, and you can go out.
It's
that
just
way."
setting up in it.
Yeah,
You look like a floating
right.
torch.
But like, she'll
They'll
put a
have-
board behind my back, so I'm like
They'll
able
have-
to sit up, I guess. I don't know.
No, you got rigor mortis. You're already stiff. So you're just going to be sitting straight up with your arms crossed,
Yeah,
just floating out there in the middle of nowhere on fire.
right. So she's
Yeah.
gonna do it on the kayak, not the boat.
You're going to look like a human wick. That's what you're going to look like.
Apparently, the next husband gets the boat. So
Yeah,
What
absolutely.
happens if the kayak tips over though, and
Then-
Oh,
and the water puts you out like mid burn? Then you're
Well-
gonna have a funky like dead
Yeah.
body floating around the lake.
Well, then I
Yeah.
become fish
Upside
food,
down.
and
Yeah.
then life
Yeah.
truly does. Then it is a full circle of life, right? Like, I spend all this time of my life catching fish, right? And now the fish, now it's full circle.
now the fish are
She's not
catching.
eating the fish.
Yeah. Them little minnows
Oh, wow.
just chewing at your eyeballs and stuff.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
They're
Beautiful.
like, "It's our turn, guys."
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
That guy murdered our parents. Let's get him.
You see what he did to great Uncle Henry? Now it's time to eat out his anus or whatever.
Oh, wait a minute, that wasn't him. That was his wife.
Well, all right.
She's-
On that
You
note,
still got the
on
boat.
that-
You
on
still
that
got the
note-
boat. She caught a bigger fish.
Yo, no, on that note, we're moving to story 2. This is the beauty of me getting to be the anchor now.
And you're doing it beautifully, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now when the talk comes about how CDOT. No, God damn it. No, you.
Okay, so
You
I
need
gotta
to be separate.
speak up here.
Yeah.
I don't think we can mute the host anymore.
That's right.
Man.
That's right.
He is taking on.
I
you
had to
can't-
mute him. I had to mute him for his own good. He was getting worked up. That's what
I
was
was.
going on there. He was
I
getting
was.
worked up. I had to mute him, let him get a reset. And now
Well, I'm
we're
just-
ready for story.
I'm
2.
just a contributor now, and the honky talk
Yeah.
namesake is dear to my heart. But I'll let you two work that out this week. Whether the host can be muted, that's a
I probably need it, but
decision over my pay
I
grade.
think the mutant is up to my discretion.
Okay, well, you guys work that out. Let's keep
That's in
moving.
that's in my contract somewhere. I know it
My
is.
name's in it, and I ain't in it. Is what I'm trying to say. Let's keep going.
All right.
we're gonna need the Florida Man's song.
Oh, Florida man. All right.
It's all Florida man, living wild, without a plan. Raise a fist, raise a can. He's the legend of the land.
You know, that song goes, raise a fist, raise a can. And that brings us into this story, believe it or not. The title of this story,
See how he
Is-
did that there?
Yeah.
man, that is it's a good segue, huh?
Yeah.
Man stabs victim over spilled beer.
Oh,
Raise a fist, raise a can, and raise a knife, Florida man.
yeah.
Man stabs victim over spilled beer on cell phone in Miami, the police said.
Ooh.
The two men had been fishing together before the altercation erupted inside a vehicle, according to authorities. A Miami man, was arrested after stabbing another man following an argument that began after beer was accidentally spilled on a cell phone, police said. According to the report, the incident occurred Sunday after the victim went fishing with 5 other people. Maybe I think that's where the that's probably where the aggression came from. Fishing with 5 other people is not relaxing.
I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
is that normal? Because isn't it just kind of 2 dudes or one?
I mean, I guess like if they're, I'm assuming it's Miami, they're going out deep sea fishing and maybe it was like a charter type thing, right?
Yeah.
In some of those charter boats, you toss like 30 people on a boat.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like, they're not really like casting, retrieving, that type of thing. They're
Did
dunking.
Did they pay for this fishing trip with a firm?
With a what?
A firm.
A firm. What is that?
Yeah. That's like a buy now, pay later in installments type of thing. Like they've been doing the cruise lines here lately.
Oh, I don't know how that works. It's like a rent-a-center for fishing cruises,
Pretty
essentially.
much. It's
Yeah.
like a rent-a-center for things that normally these people wouldn't have access to, but they make $9.99 payments. And
Is
Yeah.
it like the old days when you put something on like you go
Layaway.
to layaway? Is it like layaway?
You get it right away, but you just pay like a small payment for like a year. Or 2
Wow.
or 3 or something.
I wasn't aware of this, but it could be
Yeah.
that. According to the arrest report, the incident occurred after the victim went fishing with 5 other people. After the trip, part of the group headed to the home of a witness to cook and eat the fish.
Yeah, they did.
While at the home, the victim attempted to use the defendant's cell phone to play music and accidentally spilled beer on it,
Ooh,
triggering a verbal argument.
yeah.
Later that day, the witness offered to drive the victim home. See, he's trying to make it right, I feel,
Yeah.
or the witness. Okay.
Yeah.
During the drive, the defendant, identified by police as 19-year-old Moises Israel Mendoza,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the victim began arguing again. As they approached the residence, the victim allegedly threw a beer at Mendoza, who was
Uh-oh.
seated in the back of the vehicle. So they're just cruising and boozing, pretty much. Police said the victim reported that Mendoza then attacked him. The victim did not initially realize he had been stabbed until he noticed he was bleeding heavily. He exited the vehicle and flagged down an officer for help. I guess there's just officers all over in Miami.
I would imagine so. There's lots of cocaine down there.
Yeah. Investigators later went to Mendoza's residence, where they located a red Toyota Tundra parked in a public area.
What
Yeah,
color's the Tundra?
this is not your average Toyota Tundra driver. I'll
What
tell you.
color is your Tundra?
White,
Okay.
white.
Not pearl white.
No, it's not pearl white.
Not,
actually.
not
It's
off white. It's just white.
It's white. Correct.
Snow
I
white.
don't like the pearl whites. I don't like the whites with the glitter.
Mm.
Anyway, blood was observed in plain view on the front passenger seat and rear passenger floorboard.
Mhm.
There you go. The defendant attempted to stab the victim with a kitchen knife with a red handle during the argument inside the vehicle. Why? People getting stabby. I thought I didn't know that stabby was such a Florida thingy.
Yeah, it's pretty far up there.
Yeah.
That in UK.
UK gets stabby because they can't get shooty.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're stabby. Real stabby over there. In Jamaica.
And Jamaica's real stabby too?
Yeah. With like machetes and stuff though.
Huh. Yeah.
Up down forest street, like jungle and stuff down there.
Yeah. Jeez. Don't stab your fishing buddies. That's my 2 cents on this.
Yeah.
All right. Story
No,
3.
we got another
Oh, yes.
sponsor.
Yep, got to make some money.
Yep, here we go.
You do not want to go to jail. Sick of that guy running his mouth like he's starring in his own Van Damme action movie? Welcome to F Around and Find Out. At F Around and Find Out, we specialize in delivering completely unnecessary consequences to people who should have minded their business. Got a loudmouth coworker, a neighborhood know-it-all, some dude who is a Karen on your post. Our trained professionals will arrive dramatically, remove their sunglasses, and ask, "So, what was all that talk earlier?"
For our standard package, we'll embarrass them with devastating sarcasm and public disappointment. Upgrade to the premium package, and we'll show up at the exact moment they're trying to impress somebody and loudly ask, "Hey, aren't you the guy who needs his ass whooped?" But wait, there's more. For a few bucks extra, we'll email all of their friends and family the video footage of them getting knocked out in a one-hitter quitter, sign them up for feminine magazines, and schedule their alarm clock 10 minutes earlier every day with the guy from Happy Gilmore screaming jackass over and over. And our executive consequences package includes constant judgmental head shakes from neighbors, random appearances by disappointed grandmothers jumping at them like they were going to punch them, a team of experts who respond to all their stories with memes about them being a weak girly man, lifetime enrollment in our actions have consequences. F around and find out. F around and find out. Because
There it is. F around and find out.
He said something interesting about constant head shakes from neighbors.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm not an outgoing person in my normal everyday life, right? Like for work, I have to be very outgoing, but there's a reason that we live in the middle of nowhere where we can see a neighbor, right?
Right.
And
The Bears.
yes, the Bears, the Vietnam vet Bears neighbors, right?
Yep. Agent Orange style.
Yesterday, we got invited, I guess, like 3 houses down and across the street. We got invited to a going away party for them,
Oh.
right?
Mhm.
Now, I felt obligated to do it because I have been,
They're going away.
well, I don't really know them, right?
Right.
J-Dot has only talked to them once.
Mhm.
And I've talked to them, but the first time I talked to them was not under ideal situations, I would say.
Mhm.
I was out walking my dogs, and like when I walk my dogs are on leashes because I'm a decent human being, right?
Right. And I'm gonna guess they're not, and their dogs were not on leashes.
100%.
Mm.
And then their dogs like surrounded me and were like trying to take nips at my dogs, and there was a fight about to break out. And
Yeah.
I'm getting pulled all over because the Malamute she doesn't know flight. She just knows fight, right?
Yeah. She's up around and find out.
And this
Yeah.
wasn't the first time it happened. It happened when J-Dot tried to walk the dogs and it made her fall down in the middle of the street, right?
No.
And it happened. This was like the 8th time that it happened. And so these neighbors were out and they got like 2 or 3 kids that are younger. And when it happened to me this last time, I got pissed because like J-Dot doesn't walk the dogs anymore because of this,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Well, C-Dot got real mad and yelled, "Next time this effing happens, I'm shooting your dogs."
Oh, nice. Nice. So you think they invited you over to poison you?
Well, about like 3 weeks later, the husband came up to me. He's like, "Dude, I'm so sorry this happened. My wife's embarrassed. I guess their son cried for the next few hours because someone was going to shoot his dogs and all."
Look at you. Look at you.
That was me.
I'm proud of you, by the way.
And
That is the most awesome thing ever. You just made a little kid cry for like
I
hours.
did. Anyway,
Somebody was going to shoot his dog.
we've come up with a system where like they've essentially just determined, look, we're not putting a fence up around our house. We're not keeping our dogs inside. But if you have to walk the dogs, text us and we'll put our dogs inside. And I'm like, you know what? That seems I don't know.
Not
Well,
ideal, but fair.
yeah. If I got to check in with people as a grown ass man to go walk my dogs in the middle of nowhere, I don't really like that a whole lot, but it's better than me threatening to shoot dogs and kids crying, right?
Must not have been too bad. They must not have felt too bad about it.
Yeah. So then so I text them quite literally every day. Hey, I'm walking the dogs. I'm taking the dogs out for a walk. I'm taking the dogs out. And so they invited us to go to their going away party. I felt obligated to make an appearance. So we went there. No one, for the first like 30 minutes, no one sat near us. Like,
Good.
Jay Knott and I just hung out and enjoyed their view, which is a little bit of a different view from ours. But
Yeah.
then someone came and talked to us, and then I was like, "All right, you got to go." And
They're like,
I made
by
it.
the way,
Yeah.
those are the assholes that threaten to shoot our dogs.
Yeah, J Dot was like the dogs. Those dogs that J Dot hates those dogs, but then those dogs would come up and like try to get J Dot to pet him, and J Dot was not having it. She's like, "You MFer dogs, don't act nice to me right now."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been through this. The
Okay.
gang is like, oh crap! Don't tell this story.
I want to hear it.
Yeah.
I lived in a gated community.
Yeah.
When we got there, this old broad would let her dogs out or let her dog out, and her dog would be found like in other people's open garage doors. It'd be found like going through their stuff. She would
Oh.
literally.
Mhm.
It was a cul-de-sac. She would literally open the front door and just let it go.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what you need to know about my American Bulldog is number one, there's outside of my wife and my kid,
Mhm.
I'd probably take him over anybody, people included. So
Yeah.
say what you want. I don't care.
Nope, I'm okay.
He has a missing eye because he got glaucoma, and I think he's got some fighting in his past.
Mhm.
And so this happened 6 times where that dog came up from the side that he doesn't have an eye and bit him.
Oh.
Well, the last time the dog actually bit him in the butthole
Oh.
Oh.
and drew blood.
Oh. Tried to eat some ass. Yeah.
And
I don't know if we have to beat that or not, but we probably do.
And so the cops came. Literally, she committed a crime.
Yes, she did.
And so
Gotta keep the dog leash.
it happened again. And I told her in no uncertain terms, I'm going to kill your dog with my bare hands if I see it out again.
Yep. Yep.
I am going to take it and I'm going to throw it up against your garage door until it dies. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
And we all love dogs.
Dude,
Yeah.
don't bite my dog. Like,
Right.
that's all I ask. Keep your dog. Because what's going to happen invariably is my dog's going to flip a switch
Mhm.
when he finally sees your dog, and then he's going to kill it. And I'm not going to stop him.
And then we're getting
Right?
sued. Yeah.
Right.
And then
Exactly.
they're gonna put then your dog's gonna get put down.
Put your dog
Yeah.
on the law is very clear.
Yep. Leash.
So yes, I'm 100% behind what you're saying. And
Mhm.
frankly, you're a piece of shit if you do that. If you allow your dogs to do that, you are human garbage.
So
Word up.
my nemesis on my day job is a dog. It's dogs. It's not that I don't like dogs. I love dogs. I have a dog, but I don't want to know your dog because your dog is doing 2 things: protecting you and protecting its territory. I am a stranger to both when I come to your house. You know what I'm saying? Not you guys, but as a delivery driver.
Yeah, correct.
So I had a guy on my route that was a war veteran. He was an older gentleman. He was in a wheelchair, and I felt bad for him. And he had a Rottweiler, and the Rottweiler was old, couldn't get up. You know what I mean? It just barked at you and stuff, right? But they took that neighborhood off of me for a while. And little did I know that guy's old Rottweiler died, and he got a new Rottweiler that had wheels. And
Had wheels.
it had wheels. Yeah, it was fast.
Okay.
So he had a dog door on the back of his apartment because he was it was a half double, but it was one that was kind of stacked where one was in the front by the street and the other one was in the back towards the back of the yard. And he was the one in the back of the yard, and they had a back door, and he had a dog door on it that I couldn't see. Right. So I'm at the front door knocking on the door to give this guy his medicine so he can sign for it. And this new Rottweiler come hauling ass around the corner. And boy, I was white lightning that day and barely made it over the fence. Your boy jumped the fence.
Whoa.
300 plus pounds. Yeah. Fastest I've ever moved in life.
Whoa.
Jumped in life. And the dog nipped me. Boy, yeah. Not a good scene. Not a good scene.
Yeah. It's
Don't want to meet your dog. I've been bit a few times, but not nothing to write home about. Oh, me.
I don't understand why you can't just like we the first thing we did like 2 weeks after moving into this home here is we built a huge fenced in backyard for the dogs to run free in, right? And it's like 6 foot tall like wild animal fence, right? So nothing's getting in it. The dogs ain't getting out, and we just did our due diligence to be good neighbors. And I don't think it's too much to expect that from my neighbors.
Right.
But it was an awkward going away party to say the least. And I'm kind of like in my mind, I'm like, why the hell do I want to get to know these people when they're freaking moving? Like, what am I going to do? Have a awesome time and like really let them know what my personality is when they're moving anyway? Like, so I went there, showed face. Some of our other neighbors were there. The other neighbors literally didn't like say hi to me, talk to me, anything like that. Now, mountain people are a little bit different, right? And I'm not complaining that they didn't say hi or whatever, but
you're right.
I feel like I need like a hey, good job. You're the better man for going to this thingy. A little pat on the back, right?
Yeah.
J Dot was not having it with their dogs trying to get her to pet them though. She was like, no, you guys are MFs.
You should have went over there with like some sort of like cyanide laced like glizzies for the dogs.
Jeez, I should have just walked over there with some leashes. Look what I got you guys as a going away present, so that you're welcome. We're at your new home. Here's some leashes for your dogs.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
All right, last story. Story 3.
All right.
This is another Florida man. I don't know that we need to play this song again.
Florida man.
Yeah, raise a fist.
Yeah.
Raise a hand.
Yeah.
All right. Florida man.
And
this one is a legend of the land. Florida man caught in sexual performance with vacuum, deputies say. This Florida man looks just like John Elway.
Voss Hoss. So you're telling me he looks like a horse?
Yes. Essential.
Have you ever noticed that though? Like all good athletes look like the mascot for their team.
Oh yeah, Shannon Sharp also looks like a horse.
And Scottie Pippen looked like a bull.
For sure.
Yeah.
Central Florida man was arrested this week after he was caught engaging in a quote-unquote sexual performance with a vacuum cleaner, sheriff's deputies say. In a release, Osceola, Osceola County Sheriff's Office deputies said they responded to Grassendale Street in Kissimmee's Windsor Hills Resort on January 22nd.
I'm familiar.
Do you know what this resort is?
Yeah, it's not a very good one. So
I don't imagine if a guy's banging a vacuum cleaner.
No.
After receiving reports of a man, quote, exposing his sexual organs in front of a residence.
Oh, all the organs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The victims that observed this behavior provided a statement in a cell phone recording of a
He was
male
getting testy.
partially clothed in front of a residence engaged in a sexual performance with a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, he was.
However, deputies said the suspect had already left the area before a deputy could arrive.
He had one of those.
Drink a Gatorade.
He had one of those suck blows from back in the 80s.
Further investigation revealed that the suspect and his wife were listed as the hosts of an Airbnb in the home in the Windsor Hills Resort.
Yeah.
Apparently, a complaint had been reported just the day prior about a man who'd been walking in a shared hallway space while nude, investigators revealed. Video of the incident captured on a Ring camera was given to the responding deputy. It didn't stop there, though. Quote, the investigating deputy canvassed the area on Almaton Loop and spoke with other residents that provided statements of similar behavior by the suspect. The incidents were reported to the HOA. Of course it's reported.
Of course. Why wouldn't they be?
Blink video was provided to the deputy of similar incidents of the suspect appearing partially nude or clothed, partially clothed or nude within the hallways of the residence. Anyway, now Westerholt faces the charge of exposure of sexual organs. Not good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Someone said the comment was, "Don't disturb me when I'm cleaning my room."
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Another comment said, "Busted doing the old quote unquote Hoover maneuver."
Yeah, he was.
Yep.
Yeah, he was.
One commenter just
The
said,
Hoover maneuver.
"That sucks."
Yeah, it did.
See what you did there.
I like that.
It did.
All right,
suck.
gents. DJ, I'm going to hand it back to you. I've done my reading.
Oh, no, you're the man. It's
Oh,
your show.
I don't know.
You don't get all the hard stuff. You get the easy stuff too. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's our 3 stories for the
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Next week, we moved on to the semifinals and the worst places to Duke's Summer Edition Championship. What DJ, you got something for the people before we sign off? Do you think your doctor would approve of your performance this week?
I think so. I think you would approve of yours too. You did a very good job.
You did.
Sounds like
You
he's
did.
a closeted fan of mine. Like he's like a secret fan, and secret admirer.
I would
He
keep
likes
the
to throw it
stories
to you.
coming. You know, keep the stories coming. We appreciate you. All those that joined the live, thanks. Your comments. I saw somebody wished me well. Appreciate that. If
Everyone
did,
Yeah.
I didn't really see that, but thanks for all the well wishes. We'll see you next week.
Did you? So when you were in the hospital, did you have to? You spent the night too, I'm assuming.
2 nights.
Were you able to sleep?
No.
No, I don't think. I don't know how people can sleep in a hospital. The room doesn't get dark. Everything's beeping. People are moving around. It's not quiet. Those beds ain't comfy.
I sleep like a baby.
12 to 4 one night. 10 people came in at one given time or another.
Really?
Yeah,
Like 10 people you knew, or just 10 workers?
10 workers.
They're workers.
Yeah. No.
They don't let just anybody in there in the middle of the night.
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Oh, yeah.
Kang, what do you got for the people?
I can't wait till AI starts banging animals and starts coming up with new STDs that you don't know about.
That's how you think AI is coming up with these with these viruses? Is it's having
Absolutely.
internet
Yeah.
relations with animals?
Yeah.
That's the answer to every virus for him. It's
Yeah.
Correct.
Every
Yeah.
single one.
bestiality
Yeah.
created.
It's all because
There's a reason why I told you not to do it in the Bible, sir.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the reasons. I'm not sure that's
I think that is like the reason.
Yeah, that's the reason.
maybe.
I mean, if it wasn't for those diseases, I mean,
If that's what keeps you from, yeah. I mean,
What have you gotten out of church, Kang? Don't bang animals.
that was the one that stuck out.
Anyone who has sex with an animal should be put to death.
Put to death and the animal as well. Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all remember going to church and they'd be like, "What's your favorite verse?" Some kid in the back would always say that one. Look this one up. Oh, great. Yeah, let's look it up. Anyone who, oh, come on, Jimmy.
Remember, we used to have a guy that we went to church with that had a name of a male member, and then one of the other people we went to church with,
Richard,
would always emphasize, like, say his name, like,
I remember that.
with a
emphasis.
capital D.
Yeah,
But he would say his name like 4 times in a sentence, though.
yeah.
Like,
He would just keep saying it. Just
hey, Richard, how you doing, Richard? Must be a good day, Richard. Looks like you're doing well, Richard.
Yeah,
Richard.
I think everyone has like a defining church moment that you'll never forget, right? Like DJ's brought up that the one time that Kang walked out of the church doors after service, and immediately the second he crossed that line,
Yeah.
turn around and freaking punch someone right in the face and embedded their glasses into their face, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty good moment.
My defining church moment that I will never forget ever happened in middle school. And Wednesday nights was like junior high school, like youth group night, right? So my parents would drive me down there. Bless them. I mean, I don't know what they did for an hour and a half or whatever, but they drive me to church and then pick me up an hour and a half later. And I always loved that time because that's how I met girls.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I was sitting at church and I had my girlfriend at the time, 7th, 8th grade, whatever. And we got to hold hands during church sometimes. And the pastor was talking and he said, look, you guys, I need to touch on this one thing. It's very important, because he was going over like the 10 Commandments or something. And he said, just so you guys know, and he looked right at me and he said, just so you guys know, finger banging is still banging. And
That's the greatest line of all time.
I'm
a youth minister.
He said that to the youth group. I didn't know what the hell finger banging was.
You went home and looked it up on AOL, didn't
I'm
you?
going to tell you what, I wanted to find out what finger banging was real quick after that. I think it had the opposite effect that he meant on me.
Yeah.
But that is a defining church moment that I will absolutely never forget. DJ, do you have a defining church moment?
You're going to have to give me the week because there's so many of them.
DJ records church moments like in a Rolodex in his brain, and he will pull them out at any given time. That is like that's one of your favorite topics to talk about.
Something will trigger it, but yeah, it's
He's got a church moment for every single event in life that
Is it going to be something that happened at church? Because mine would be, if it's at church, would be the Roaches.
yeah.
Single-handedly
That was
the greatest comedic performance of all time.
thing is, man, like Kang didn't even care. He was just, he was laughing at the dude while we were up there. I'm like, shut up, man.
You gotta we get new listeners all the time, right? And the Roaches haven't been brought up for
See, this is why you're a better anchor.
Look, rule number 1 in radio /podcast is assume that you get new listeners for every single episode.
Yeah.
Right? You can't refer to old stuff and then just gloss over it like we all know the story.
So
What's the
so
Roach?
we did a youth ministry trip to Orlando, where we
Okay.
went worked at a
Florida man.
Yeah, we were working at a center for kids that were less fortunate in the middle of Orlando, and the place was riddled with roaches. And this one guy we went to church with, him and another guy got to work in the kitchen, while the rest of us had to do manual labor. I think DJ almost died in that trip.
Heat stroke.
Big copy machine. No, they stuck him in the back of a box truck with a copy machine not strapped down. And the guy was he was whipping corners like he was in a Lambo.
It was your job just to hold a copy machine to make sure it didn't move around?
It was 500 pounds, man.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
there's straps, ratchet straps.
No,
They didn't
no,
have
no,
ratchet
they didn't
straps.
have that. They didn't have that stuff back here. But anyhow, when we got home, we had to get up in front of the whole church on an evening service and kind of tell people what we got out of the trip and stuff. And they get to this dude, and you can just see him. He's fighting back, crying, tears, and they hand him the microphone, and all he gets out is the roaches. They just keep saying that like over and over again.
Just keep saying the roaches.
The roaches, just like that too. It wasn't even like anything different. It was the roaches, just like how I did it, and I died laughing in front of everybody, dude. It was the funniest thing I've ever witnessed.
Well, because half the crowd was like, "Oh,
Yeah, it was the fact that they were like, "Oh my god, what? Oh, that is so sweet." It's like, I'm crying about a cockroach right now, dude. Come on, man. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, dude. It was just the fact that he was so broke up over the cockroaches, man. Like, here we are, everybody else got regular breakfast and stuff, and we had to eat the Magnificent Seven for like $2.99 at Denny's. And this is a trip that we put money in, and everybody else is taking up our money and getting like $10 breakfasts at McDonald's and stuff, and we're eating like peasants over here and putting in hard labor. And and there was only a handful of us that had to do the hard labor too. It was me, DJ, and like two other dudes.
Hard
Yeah.
labor.
Everybody else got to do easy stuff.
I didn't mind though."
No, it was a good time. It was a nice
That's
trip.
why I was there.
We met the guy that beat Roy Jones Jr. for the his title there before he got famous. His name was Antonio Tarver. You remember that?
They do.
And then we had a guy at our church that tried to challenge him to a fight.
Yeah, that wasn't smart.
The
Dude,
dude
Roy
that
Jones
challenged him
Jr. was
Huh?
amazing. Roy Jones Jr. was amazing.
Mhm.
Until he ran into Antonio Tarver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Magic Man. Mhm.
Roy Jones Jr. was quick. Like,
Well, he could hook from
Yeah.
like a short distance,
yeah.
which made it like virtually impossible to
To our younger listeners, go watch. I think it's maybe been 9 months since I pulled up Roy Jones Jr. boxing highlights. I love Roy Jones Jr.
He was my favorite boxer. At
Yeah.
one point in time. I liked Mike Tyson, but I liked Roy Jones Jr. a lot more.
He had swagger. Like, he was quick. He wasn't big. Look, he'd smoke us, but
Right.
he wasn't a heavyweight, right? He was like a middleweight.
He's a light heavyweight. He
Heavyweight. Yep.
I remember you had his boxing trunks from
I did.
Jump.
The Jumpman one. He was sponsored by Jordan.
Oh wow.
When I worked for Nike, I had Roy Jones Jr. stuff.
Nice.
That's cool.
All right, you guys. We're going past DJ's 1 hour mark, and his doctor is going to be upset.
We'll take it
So-
off next week.
What's
Yeah.
that?
We'll dock it from next week's time.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll have a running tally of this.
Like the union. I'm in the union now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to. for health
Kang's
purposes.
my representative.
We're on overtime right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I'm sorry. I apologize. This is what happens when I.
Cost of living allowance.
Yeah.
No, I told multiple stories. This week's my fault. So anyway,
Well, you missed ones, and now that you're feeling better, you got to get it out of your system. This is good
Yep.
therapy for you.
yeah, we got to figure out the next couple of weeks because I'll be out of town. So we'll text about that, folks.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah, Honky out and Rodney's man meat. Hit it.
Honky Tonk News is about to freeze. The FCC, Rodney's man meat. Honky Tonk News is about to freeze. The FCC, Rodney's man meat. And I'm saying, fuck the FCC. I'm saying, fuck the FCC.